On this channel, I spend a lot of time teaching you how you can use 3D printing to create things for yourself. Everything from household items to cool, fun models to things like cosplay. And as you guys all know, I'm a big cosplayer myself. Recently, I received an email from a company called Cyborg Next who wanted to show me some of the things they create that they provide to you to use in your cosplay, or actually even to modify yourself for your cosplay products. And that's what I have right here on the table. This is a cyberpunk mask. They create this mask, a whole bunch of masks like this, and accessories. I wanted to show you how you could use it for the basis of your own cosplay ideas. And while I do spend a lot of time teaching you how to use 3D printing, as we all know, there are a lot of different ways to cosplay. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I took something like this from a company and how I designed an entire cosplay around it with just things that I could pick up on Amazon. So I'm going to show you how I designed that with the help of my daughter Jaina, who is much better at this kind of design work than I am. And we're going to show you how we put together this costume and what the final results look like in a cosplay photo shoot. Thanks for watching this video. I'm going to show you the unboxing of this helmet right now. Then I'll bring Jaina in to show you her design for my next cosplay. Let's get going. All right, well, there's a lot going on here in the shop, but I just got this package in from my new friends at Cyborg Next, and I cannot wait to open it and show you what is in here. Dear Kersey Fabrications, we are delighted to have this opportunity to introduce our products to you. We believe that your influence and audience align perfectly with our audience. Therefore, would like to send you our products and hope you enjoy them. We would greatly appreciate if you could share your experience and opinions about our products on your social media or in your videos. If you have any questions or require further information, please feel free to contact us anytime. We would be more than happy to assist you. Cyborg Next team. Very nice of them to put that in there. I like the personal touch. This is a big, thick, nice shipping box, and on the outside of this was bubble wrap all the way around, so it got here in really good condition, I can say that. Let's take a look at what I have here. It's got a lot of accessories in the box. Very nice looking product. Oh yeah. Looks like I possibly have a head cover. Yep, that's what it is. It's a head cover to put underneath the mask. Nice extra. Looks like it has a cleaning wipe in case I want to clean it after I take it off. It's got some nice blades here that are part of the look of the product, and they've added these nice blue accents to the edge of them. They have a cyberpunk mask instruction manual in both English and probably Chinese here. I'm hoping this is going to fit me because, to be honest, I do have a large head, and I'm curious to see how this is going to fit. Another blade here, and another blade here. So it does look like it comes with some sort of battery, I believe, because yeah, it's still hooked up. That goes in the bottom of the mask. It's got some sort of Velcro down here. It looks like the sticky tape has come off of a bit. That's not a problem. That goes right back on there. I can replace that if I need to. See if this cuts on. Ooh, straight out of the box. Nice, small LEDs. They're very sharp. Let me cut off the studio lights here a little bit, and you can see this a little bit better. There you go. Let's see what we have here. Nice blue colored lights. Let me get the camera a little bit closer. We're going to take a look at the construction of this helmet and see how to put it all together. All right, let's take a look at this together. I will go over it and see what I have here. I don't want to knock anything off. Okay, first of all, these are the props that come on here. These look like they actually are off of a helicopter of some sort. Overall, pretty good shape on these. The only thing I see is this one got scratched up probably a little bit in shipping. But other than that, looks pretty good. On this one, on the top, I see here that it looks like, again, a little shipping problem. This probably came undone a bit. And it looks like I can probably just take that, push it right back under here, and seat that back down, and it is just fine. Decals on top, it look like they're hand applied and look pretty good. Again, a little bit of smudging or scratching. I'm going to take that wipe to this probably, get all these scratches and smudges off.
and we'll give it another look. Overall, stickers looking good overall, though. They are symmetrical, they look good. Just nice, kind of like, you know, airplane, helicopter looking things. They've got these pull strings on here. I don't know if this whole thing kind of comes apart or not, or if they are just for aesthetics. I'm gonna have to spend a little time with it. These are carabiners right here, which gives me, like, I'm gonna have to see if I can come up with some cool ideas on what to actually use these plastic carabiners for. Again, nice decals on here, and on the front. They are applied pretty well. Again, symmetrical looking. Same thing on this side. Now, there's no instructions or anything on how to apply these or how to attach these to the actual helmet. I don't think it's a real big mystery, though. They go here, and these complete the look of this cyberpunk, kind of a cyberpunk helicopter pilot. I don't know. I'm not an expert in the cyberpunk aesthetic, but I am going to get better at it because of this. I do love that futuristic look, and so I'm looking forward to actually taking a look at this. These just pressure fit in here. Again, the button on the outside, providing that light. Some aesthetics on the inside as well, so it's not just on the outside. It's got these masks that look really nice, look comfortable, they fit around you. There's a bit of like filtering going on here, and I like this. That battery I was talking about is down here in the bottom. All right, I've turned down the lights here because I actually figured out what this top battery pack is for. Let me show you. Check those lights out. They go all the way from the bottom down here, and it's this beautiful EL light up. And you take that and you mix it with the other one, and now you've really got a look. Check that out. So you've got the bright, tiny LEDs, which just look awesome, as well as these EL strips that are here, and they just look fantastic. Now that I know what that does, and those do just turn off and on, let's see how this fits me. All right, there we have it. I did get it on. I did have to do some tightening of these straps, but it is on. I'm gonna have to tighten them a little bit more though to make it really wearable. So I think I have this about where I'd wanna wear it. It turns out like the glowing ring is kind of where my mouth is, and my eyes are kind of in this area where it kind of has this goggle look. I have pretty much plastic covering my whole face. There's the back. There's the sides. I'm gonna have to take a look at the aesthetic because I really don't know what I look like. The only picture I have is this camera that is far away. All right, now that I have this off, I'm going to take it, I'm gonna see what I can add to it, see what mods I can do with it. As you can see, it already comes with everything you would need to wear this. It's got the whole aesthetic already added to it. It's got lights. It's gonna look great at a rave, a party, at night, wherever you're taking it. I really do like it. It's comfortable to wear so far. It's got nice padding on the inside that feels comfortable against my face. Has the nice elastic strap for the back of the head. I think it will fit overall, and it is not too heavy. Like I said, you can wear it out of the box. You can do some mods to it. I'm gonna now I'm gonna talk to my daughter on this one because she's got a little bit more style than I do. We're gonna see what we can do to it, see if we can come up with a cosplay around it as well, and take a look at what all this has to offer. One thing I do like about it, it does look, I can unscrew everything. It has nice, what look like probably M4 nuts throughout, so it does look nice and moddable. Let me see what I can do to it, and I'll see you back here in a little bit.
All right, so now you've seen the unboxing of the helmet. This is an inspiration for the entire cosplay build, and I brought in my daughter Jana because she's way more artistic and better at this sort of thing than I am, of coming up with creative ideas. I showed her the helmet. I showed her what we would be using as the target for the build, the thing everything has to match. And she came up with this excellent blue and black theme to match the helmet. Tell us a little bit about, you know, your thoughts around the helmet, having to use Amazon to find the parts, and like what were some of your sources for inspiration when you were looking for the cyberpunk aesthetic?
Well, I was trying to take the components of how there are LED strips, and I kind of want to incorporate the logo thing at the front. Mm-hmm. Cyberpunk, the aesthetic is very take what you have and
put it together.
Put it
build
together, yeah. I use Pinterest because that's where I've been finding a lot of other like outfit inspo.
Okay, and so you came up with these drawings here. These weren't your first drawings. These are
No.
your final drawings. We definitely went through a few design iterations where she showed me some of her ideas and I gave her some feedback. And then we came to these that she kind of finalized and colored up for us here.
From finding on Pinterest, I found a lot of different parts of outfits that I liked, and I kind of put it all into one thing. I also looked on Amazon to find some things I might want to buy for it and drew it all up. And I really like the pants.
Mm-hmm.
Those I found on Amazon like almost immediately.
So these are these pants here, and you can see they've got the same blue highlights. I like how it's even around the pockets and stuff. I think that it really ties in well to the aesthetic and the lines that we have here on the helmet. And if we open these up, you can see that. Even on these front pockets here, we've got that blue highlight. So depending on how you're moving, depending on how you take the photos, these will come out at different times.
Another thing I found on Amazon was the gloves, and it's got the same kind of logo that is on the helmet, and I really like that.
Yeah, not being into the cyberpunk themes, I'm not exactly sure what the logo means or what it's from, but I thought it was interesting that it was included on their helmet, and she was also able to find these on these gloves. And I have to say, I like these gloves a lot too. They're very comfortable. They're also practical because they are padded. And I really thought that these were nice highlights. And again, you're echoing the same design elements that we have in the helmet.
Yeah.
All right.
Another thing I like is since there are LED strips on the helmet, I tried to incorporate that on the jacket.
Right. And for that, I found these light strips that you can get. They've got this edge incorporated into it that you can actually use to sew them into clothes. And so I thought that these would be great. They come with their power brick, and they are USB powered right here. And I'm going to actually take a couple of these for weight consideration and power considerations. I can't do like a whole lot of these, but I'm going to look at and see how we can integrate these into the coat. Let's talk about the coat next, because finding a good trench coat, as we found, was kind of difficult. So this was one that we found on Amazon after ordering a couple of different ones. This one was interesting because I actually had to buy it smaller to give a better fit for my frame. I don't think it was exactly what you were looking for, but it's close enough.
I was looking for something that opened up how I drew it, where you'd still be able to see what's under it, like the belts and stuff. And this one did that well. I didn't really like the buttons, but I think we might be able to remove those.
Yep. I liked it. It had these rings on it, which I actually kind of liked from a industrial aesthetic a little bit. And since there is a pocket, at least on one side, we can use that to hold the power bank and the inverter for the lighting. And then we have a few more things here. Let's talk about them on your drawing, and then we'll show the actual components.
Okay, so over here I have a belt that has a bag attached to it to hold like tools and stuff.
Right, going with the cyberpunk hacker modifier, that kind of thing. He's going to carry some tools with him.
We have the overalls. We were able to find ones that glowed, the straps inside the coat did.
So these are suspenders. They actually light up. They have LEDs in one end. These were kind of some of the best ones that we found that were off the shelf. We did like them, but what was the problem that we had with these?
Since they start at the back, they don't really glow very well to the front because it has to go over your body.
Yeah, so this is the back of the overalls. They come down this way, and I don't know how it's going to show up on camera. In fact, it may actually light up more on camera than what we see in person. That's a common thing. And so I've already talked about potentially modifying it here in the front and adding some more LEDs to try to give a similar front to back look on these.
Yeah.
So that is, I think, all of the components that we've purchased. Again, I still have a little bit of work to do to incorporate some of these items with each other. What do you think about the whole design process? I think this was your first costume you had designed, like, complete from the ground up, that's actually going to be made. What do you think about the process?
It was really fun, like, researching it, looking for all the different components that you could use. And just it being my first ever project that I've done like this, it's cool. It's going to be cool to like see it all put together.
Right.
And I also just love shopping as well, so finding all the components on Amazon was fun.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you so much for your help. We will get all this put together, we will get it built, and you will see it here in just a minute. So as you can see, I just returned from that photo shoot and I had an absolute blast. First of all, a special thanks to my wife for all of that footage that you just saw. What an amazing collaboration with her on that, and I can't thank her enough for the footage that she just helped me put together. And obviously, thank you to CyborgNext. Without them, this video wouldn't have happened. They were the inspiration for this video. They provided the helmet. No other money exchanged hands for this video. It was just the product, and it really inspired me to show you what was possible and how you could cosplay without little more than a purchase from CyborgNext and a few other items from Amazon, all of which you will find down in the description below. You will find the links to all the Amazon items that I purchased, as well as CyborgNext. We're right before Halloween now. CyborgNext is going to be running a big Halloween deal, which I'm going to put up the details of right here. Thanks to them for this video. Thanks for them for providing this. If you're interested in getting in on this deal, take a look at what they have. They've got this helmet, they've got a lot of other options, and even since I received this, they've even added more to their store. All the affiliate links are in the description, again, for CyborgNext, for Amazon, and I'm gonna throw the QR code right here for CyborgNext in case you're sitting on your sofa right now and don't have an easy access to that description. Special thanks to my Patreon supporters who make all of this possible. I've got a bunch of people over there that have supported this channel through 3D printing, through cosplay, through just whatever projects I have in mind. And those people are just absolute phenomenal. They're over here. Maybe they were already scrolling past my face. I don't know yet because I haven't edited this yet. But thank you all very much. And you know, the one person I haven't thanked again is Jana. Jana put together this whole costume with nothing but the inspiration here. She is an absolute star, and I can't thank her enough for her contributions to this video also. Again, thank you all very much for watching this video. Thank you for your likes and comments and continued support of this channel. I'm Chris. This is Kersey Fabrications. Take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I will see you next time in whatever crazy idea I have for this channel.